What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Jake's Games. And today, I'm going to do something very, very special today. I think it's been a couple of weeks. I made a Batman Fights trailer. So now, today, I am finally making that video. Top 5 best and brutal fight scenes. Now, Batman has been around for a very, very long time through animation, video games, TV shows, and movies. And he's done a variety of fight scenes. He has been voiced by many different characters and actors, and he has done wonders for my life. I grew up with Batman. I grew up with the 1992 animated series, Batman Beyond, everything. The Batman in 2004, 2008, Batman Brave and the Bold, 2008 to 2010. He has been around for so many years, and I'm going to do 5 fight scenes that I thought were the best and most brutal fight scenes. Now, like I said before, this is a full range of different Batmans. There's, like I said, the animated, video games, movies, TV shows, so many different variations of Batman. So here we go with my top 5 best and brutal fight scenes. Here we go. From the animated movie The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2. Now, these both were made in 2013 and 2012. So 2012 was Part 1, 2013 was Part 2. So I'm going to be diving into The Dark Knight Returns Part 2. Now, this is when obviously he returns, and this is 60-year-old Batman. He's been retired for 10 years. And he needs to come back because crime is at its highest, and Batman needs to come back to deal with the criminal scum, as they call it. Peter Weller is the voice of the Batman, and this is where he versus Superman, his longtime friend for nearly 40 to 50 years. The government is not happy with Batman returning and the way he's dealing with his criminals, so they send Superman to go after him. This is a long-time friendship when they finally come together, where Batman, or Bruce Wayne, has been preparing his whole life for this moment because he knew something like this would happen, and it's always good to be prepared. Obviously, it's a great fight scene. It's animated and it's awesome, and it's about 4 or 5 minutes long. Enjoy this extremely good long fight scene.
Crime Alley. Clark. This is between you and me.
We don't have to do this.
Sure we do.
Bruce, be reasonable. You know what my orders are.
Your orders? To some sort of authority. They only want me dead because I'm an embarrassment. Because I do what they can't. What kind of authority is that?
It doesn't matter. It's their world and they won't stand for you anymore. If it isn't me, it'll just be someone else.
Really? Who do they send after you?
was 3 ribs, Bruce. Don't make me do this.
Anything good on?
What are you doing? Do you want me to kill you?
Oh, you're not going to kill me. Now! It wasn't easy to make, Clark. It took years and cost a fortune. Luckily, I had both. Feeling it now, aren't you? But the rest of us feel it every day. Your own mortality. Don't worry, you'll survive. The kryptonite will work its way out of your lungs soon enough.
Bruce, your heart.
But I didn't have to go easy on you. A different binding agent, a stronger mix. I want you to remember that. I wanted to remind you to stay out of my way. In all the years to come, in your most private moments, I want you to remember the one man who beat you.
Coming in at number 4, we have the warehouse fight scene from Batman vs. Superman, the live-action Zack Snyder movie made in 2016. This is the warehouse fight scene where Batman goes to save Martha, and he takes on about 10 to 15 guys, and he saves Martha, obviously, because it's a superhero movie. You're not going to just let Superman's mother die. So here's a great, brutal fight scene that you guys will enjoy, and... Number 3 is right around the corner. We are going to a animated cinematic trailer video game. This is from Batman Arkham Origins, which was published and developed in 2013 on 360 and Xbox One, I think, and made. This version of Batman has been around for about 2 years or so, And he's already developed, in the video game, he's already developed people going after Batman with the assassins. Now this is, all the assassins, all 8 assassins. To rattle a few names off, there was Killer Croc, Bane, Deathstroke, Deadshot, Copperhead, Firefly, Electrocutioner, there's one more, Lady Shiva. I just named all of them. And you do fight all of them, not in the story mode, but in the DLC and side missions, you do fight all of them. But this is the cinematic trailer where Batman versus Deathstroke for the first time. I think it's great because it's the animators that are making this fight and good stunts by performers behind the scenes. And I just think it's a great fight scene to see Batman versing the mercenary Deathstroke. I think it's great. Deathstroke has been doing it for years. Batman has only been doing it for being Batman. Or Bruce Wayne has only been Batman for about 2 years, and it's a great fight scene. Hope you guys enjoy the trailer, or the cinematic trailer fight scene, Batman Arkham Origins.
Looks like you got my invitation. Just you and me. Come on!
Not so fast, Deathstroke. He's my kill.
Coming in at number 4, we're going back to live action movies. This movie was made in 2012. It is from the Dark Knight trilogy, directed by Christopher Nolan. This is from the movie Dark Knight Rises, made in 2012, the final trilogy of the Batman series, Dark Knight series. Christian Bale is Batman, and this is Batman versus Bane, who is played by Tom Hardy. Now, I think it's great. It's the first fight scene, not the final fight scene.
As serious as yours, I fear.
Bane.
Let's not stand on ceremony here. Mr. Wayne. Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you. Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? Members of the League of Shadows. And you betrayed us. Yes, you were excommunicated by a gang of psychopaths. I am the League of Shadows. I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. You fight like a younger man. There's nothing held back. It's admirable, but mistaken. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me. I will show you where I have made my home whilst preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you. Your precious armory, gratefully accepted. We will need it. Ah, yes! I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit? Or your body?
To talk about that fight scene really quick, I love how in that fight scene there's the different sound effects of hits. I'm going to just say this once and then I'll go on. You could just hear like the whoosh and the raw like energy and the heavy hits that Bane is throwing, and then the light little taps. I wouldn't say taps, but the general hits that Batman Bruce Wayne is trying to throw at Bane. It's just not working for him, and he's trying so hard to use gadgets and use all these different mentality, using the darkness, and Bane just overpowers him, breaks his back, takes his mask off. I think it's great. So moving on to the last fight scene on my list, which I think is the best fight scene, and I can rewatch this fight scene. This is where Batman. This is an animated movie called Batman and Robin. It is a series that they started back in 2014 with the new 52 versions. Like Batman, there's Son of Batman, Justice League War. This is where all the superheroes, you already know their background stories. This is really when they start coming together. And this is Batman and Robin made in 2015. And it's great because Batman is trying to track a lead down. He found a feather. It's like an owl feather. And he's trying to track down, as it moves along, he's trying to track down the Court of Owls, which is a huge cult organization built on taking down Batman. And when he finds where the missing feather is, he goes to the museum, and there are 3 goons are waiting for him. Not really waiting, but arrive to take on Batman. And it's a great, awesome fight scene, and I hope you enjoy, because if I say too much, I will spoil it. I mean by the fight scene, I'll spoil it. But I will talk more when the fight scene's over. Hope you guys enjoy this great 2-minute fight scene. That was the Batman versus Undead fight scene from Batman and Robin, made in 2015, animated. I love that fight scene because that's the first time, really, other than him versus Bane, where you see Batman almost die. Like, these guys are, these undead zombies are, they can do swords, they have the claws, they got, like, the Raphael from TMNT thing, I don't remember the name. And Batman has to do, pretty much he's just surviving at this point. He knows that he's just outnumbered and overpowered so fast, just the way they're moving. So he's just trying to do as best he can to destroy him as quickly as possible. And if he can't destroy him with a certain amount of time, based on how many times he's getting stabbed and sliced, he's got to get away. And luckily for him, if those zombies did not disintegrate, 5 more seconds and Batman would have been no more. And Bruce Wayne would have been dead, and Nightwing would have to take over the Batman persona. And I love it. I love the fight scene. I love how it shows how Batman is very vulnerable. And I wouldn't say weak, but vulnerable, but still he's able to get out of that situation. Cool. Hope you enjoy next video. I have no idea what it's going to be yet, but enjoy the next video. Enjoy this previous video, and stay tuned for more. Stay cool, stay healthy, be safe.